This is the Oasis, a whole virtual universe. You can do anything, be anyone.
Ready, Set, Geek is here, and it is the next big Spielberg project that's supposed to feel like the next big Spielberg project. It's based on the excellent mandatory geek reading novel of the same name by Ernest Cline, and while I like both the book and the movie, there is about as much direct adaptation of the source material as Kubrick's Shining is to Stephen King's original novel. There are just differences aplenty. Thankfully, a lot of this works, and you have to give so much of that credit where it's due. And that, of course, is the fact that Steven Spielberg is still one of the strongest visual directors out there. He really is the master manipulator of getting the audience to go along for the ride. The Oasis is one of the most amazing things that I've seen in recent films, and I just want to go back and watch Tron just to see how far we've come with computer-animated worlds. This hyper-stylized pop culture, Easter egg-rich world is so vibrant and captivating and alive, and you just can absolutely understand why our protagonist Wade and virtually everyone else on this future dystopian planet wants to stay plugged in. Unfortunately, once the visor comes off, we are set in the real world, and that's where so many of the film's issues lie as well. The characters have excellent dynamic and chemistry inside of the Oasis, but plugged in, they all feel stale and lifeless. And then, of course, there's the old Hollywood trope of giving a beautiful person a slate aberration, in this case a birthmark on the face, and expecting us to believe that this is the cause of all of their social awkwardness. It's kind of a hard to swallow moment. Mark Rylance plays the creator of the Oasis, whose passing sets up the game to find all of the keys and have control of this digital world, and he is excellent. He conveys such heart and gravity that becomes the vehicle that really drives the film. And it's such a shame that the other actors didn't seem to have either as much to work with or the ability to get their characters across in the same way that you felt such sympathy for them. The third act is this series of escalating deus ex machina moments that leads to a sugar-sweet finale, but the actual film lies in the spectacle in the middle. I'm genuinely curious to see how this performs this weekend because I can see a lot of people being turned off from this film. It really does play in the geek realm, and the pop culture references are just fan-damn-tastic, and they are flying at your face. This is going to require multiple viewings because, just like the book, it really is a love letter to geek culture. Ready Player One is a perfectly good film. I think I was just hoping for a great one. Ready Player One gets a 6.6 out of 10 geek ratings. Do you completely disagree, like my Ready Set Geek co-host Bill did with me and wanted to yell at me and punch me and say, you just hate everything? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, like, share, and subscribe for more Ready Set Geek news and fun.